My brother says I'm overreacting to my reaction to GHB, but I think I was reaped. I'm a girl. If it matters, my brother and I are pretty sure that I accidentally ingested GHB, which is like an actual date rape drug. What happened was, my brother had his friend over. They were playing games. Apparently, this is also a recreational drug, and my brother and his friend just do it for fun. I was hanging out with them, and that's when I must have drank from one of their cups. I don't remember that much from that night, but I remember someone coming into the room in the night. My brother says that was him coming to check up on me. I woke up the next morning, and girls will understand this, but it felt exactly the same way you feel after having had rougher sex or just sex for a while. Like I felt sore, except I knew I hadn't had sex. So that means that his friend must have come into the room in the middle of night and repaired me. My brother says that isn't possible because he was there the whole time, and apparently when he came to check up on me, I was moaning my BF's name, and he thought that I might have been masturbating, so he says that's why I feel sore. But that isn't possible because I've never in my life felt sore from masturbating. There was no semen in or around me, and I don't have any marks on my body or anything, so I guess my brother could be right. He says I might have just experienced hallucinations, which is apparently a side effect of the drug. But I know how I felt upon waking up. I don't know. Does this all sound like your typical experience on GHB? Edit. I really appreciate everyone's comments and everyone who is reassuring me to trust how my body felt. I just wanted to clear up that my brother said he checked up on me because he already suspected that I was high when I got drowsy and went to bed. He says he has a high tolerance to it and he was worried about me, so he came into my room, but I was kind of out of it. My brother is a good person. I don't think he's defending his friend. I think he just can't even conceive of his friend being a rapist. This happened a couple of days ago. I didn't think to check for condoms, but I should have mentioned that I'm actually allergic to latex. I know there is such a thing as latex-free condoms, but there's no way my brother's friend would have known about it. So I think I would have known if a condom was used. I know that there was no semen at all inside of me, but thank you everyone for bringing up the need to get tested. That's something I plan on doing. I've already showered since, so I'm not sure a rape kit would help, especially when my own brother swears nothing could have happened because he was always there. Update. 13 days later. I don't really know what to write, but so many people were more supportive to me than my own family ended up being. Many of you encouraged me to trust myself, and I'm so grateful to all of you. You were right, and you saved me from a nightmare. I found so much strength in your reassurance and support. I'll keep it short. I did a rape kit and a drug panel. They did a vaginal swab that found male DNA, which is still being tested, but I already know what they'll find. Because the drug test showed I had been drugged again the very night before I went in for the examination. GHB will show up in urine for something like 12 hours, and it showed up in mine even though the incident I posted about was days before they took the urine sample. I'm now staying with my BF and his family, and I'm safe. Rereading some of the comments I got, knowing what I know now, I wonder if there are really that many rape apologists or just people who want to stick their heads in the sand like my parents. There is no such thing as family ties, blood ties. Your own family can treat you more horribly than random strangers. There is no such thing as someone being too nice to rape you. There's no such thing as your vagina feeling as though you have had intercourse from a drug. To everyone that told me not to ruin a man's life just because I woke up feeling like I had been penetrated, I hope you are reassured knowing that his entire family is sticking by him. He has his family, his friends, his job. Everyone is rallying for his support. He is not in therapy. He is not being sedated because he can't function otherwise. He is not spending sleepless nights and anxious-filled days. He is just fine, so don't worry. The only life that has been ruined was mine.